Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today, we're exploring one of the most beautiful and historically rich cities in the world, Rome. In this video, I'll be taking you on a tour of the top 5 places you simply must see during your visit to this incredible city. From the ancient ruins of the Colosseum to the spiritual heart of the Catholic Church at Vatican City, we'll be exploring some of the most iconic and breathtaking landmarks Rome has to offer. Number 5. The Trevi Fountain. The Trevi Fountain, located in the heart of Rome, is one of the most famous and recognizable landmarks in the world. Built in the 18th century, the fountain is a stunning example of Baroque architecture and a testament to the skill and ingenuity of the Italian artisans who created it. Today, it remains one of the most popular tourist attractions in Rome, attracting millions of visitors every year who come to marvel at its beauty and throw a coin into its waters, which is said to guarantee a return trip to Rome. The Trevi Fountain was designed by the Italian architect Nicola Salvi in the late 18th century, and its construction was financed by Pope Clement XII. The fountain is located at the end of the Aqua Virgo, an ancient aqueduct that once supplied water to the Roman baths. The central figure of the fountain is the god Neptune, who is depicted riding a chariot pulled by seahorses and accompanied by tritons. The fountain is a stunning example of Baroque architecture with its intricate sculptures, ornate columns, and detailed reliefs. The centerpiece of the fountain is the massive statue of Neptune, which stands over 26 feet tall and dominates the entire structure. The seahorses that pull Neptune's chariot are also notable for their detailed and lifelike appearance, as well as their dynamic poses that suggest motion and power. Over the centuries, the Trevi Fountain has undergone numerous renovations and restorations, but it still stands as a stunning example of Italian art and architecture. In recent years, the fountain has been the site of numerous restoration projects with the goal of preserving its beauty and historical significance for future generations. Today, the fountain is an iconic symbol of Rome and a must-see destination for anyone visiting the city. In conclusion, the Trevi Fountain is a stunning example of Baroque architecture and Italian artistry, with a rich history and enduring legacy that continues to fascinate visitors from all over the world. Its intricate sculptures, ornate columns, and detailed reliefs are a testament to the skill and ingenuity of the Italian artisans who created it, and its enduring popularity as a tourist attraction is a testament to its enduring appeal as a symbol of the beauty and grandeur of Rome. Number 4. The Roman Forum. The Roman Forum, also known as the Forum Romanum, was the center of political and social life in ancient Rome. It was a public space where citizens of the Roman Empire could gather, socialize, and conduct business. The Forum was established in the 7th century BC and grew in importance as Rome grew in power and influence. The Forum was the site of many important events, including triumphal processions, gladiatorial games, and political speeches. The architecture of the Roman Forum reflects the changing styles and influences of Roman history. It is home to many ancient Roman buildings, including temples, basilicas, and triumphal arches. The oldest structure in the Forum is the Temple of Saturn, which dates back to the 5th century BC. The Forum also contains the Temple of Vesta, which was home to the sacred flame of Rome, and the Temple of Julius Caesar, where Caesar's body was cremated after his assassination in 44 BC. The Roman Forum underwent many changes over the centuries as the city of Rome grew and evolved. Many of the structures in the Forum were destroyed or damaged by natural disasters, such as earthquakes and fires, and were rebuilt or replaced over time. The Forum also served as a quarry for the building materials used in the construction of other buildings throughout Rome, which contributed to its decline and eventual abandonment. Today, the Roman Forum is one of the most important archaeological sites in the world. The Forum was excavated and restored in the 19th and 20th centuries, and many of its buildings have been reconstructed or partially restored. Visitors to the Forum can walk through the ruins of ancient Roman buildings, see artifacts from the Forum's history, and learn about the daily life of the people who once gathered there. In conclusion, the Roman Forum is a fascinating example of ancient Roman architecture and history. It was the center of political and social life in ancient Rome, and its buildings reflect the changing styles and influences of Roman history. Although the Forum underwent many changes over the centuries, it remains an important part of Rome's cultural heritage and a popular destination for visitors from around the world. Number 3. Vatican City. Vatican City is the smallest independent state in the world, covering an area of just 44 hectares and with a population of around 800 people. It is located within the city of Rome and is home to some of the world's most important art, architecture, and religious sites. Vatican City has a rich history and architectural legacy that continues to inspire and amaze visitors from around the world. The history of Vatican City dates back to the 4th century AD, when the Emperor Constantine legalized Christianity and began building churches in Rome. Over time, the Bishop of Rome, known as the Pope, became one of the most important figures in Western Christianity and the Vatican became the center of the Catholic Church. In 1929, the Lateran Treaty established Vatican City as an independent state, with the Pope as its head of state. The architecture of Vatican City is a fascinating mix of styles and influences reflecting the many different periods of its history. One of the most important buildings in Vatican City is St. Peter's Basilica, which was built in the 16th century and is one of the largest churches in the world. The basilica features a mix of Renaissance and Baroque architecture, with a massive dome designed by Michelangelo. Other important buildings in Vatican City include the Sistine Chapel, the Vatican Museums, and the Apostolic Palace. The art and architecture of Vatican City are also world-renowned. The Vatican Museums house a vast collection of artwork and artifacts, including some of the most important works of Renaissance art. One of the most famous works in the Vatican Museums is the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, painted by Michelangelo between 1508 and 1512. The chapel also contains frescoes by other famous artists, including Botticelli and Perugino. Today, Vatican City remains an important center of the Catholic Church and a popular destination for visitors from around the world. Visitors can tour St. Peter's Basilica, the Sistine Chapel, and the Vatican Museums, as well as attend papal audiences and masses. The history and architecture of Vatican City continue to inspire and amaze visitors, and its enduring legacy as a center of art, architecture, and religion is a testament to its importance in the history of the world. Number 2. The Pantheon. The Pantheon is one of the most iconic and recognizable buildings in Rome. Located in the heart of the historic center, the Pantheon has stood for over 2,000 years as a testament to Roman engineering and architecture. Originally built as a temple to all the gods, the Pantheon has undergone many transformations over the centuries and remains one of the most important architectural and cultural landmarks in the world. The history of the Pantheon dates back to the 1st century AD when it was commissioned by Marcus Agrippa, a close associate of Emperor Augustus. The original building was destroyed by fire in 80 AD and was rebuilt by the Emperor Domitian. The current structure dates back to the reign of Emperor Hadrian in the 2nd century AD and is considered one of the best preserved buildings from ancient Rome. The architecture of the Pantheon is truly remarkable. The building is a perfect example of ancient Roman engineering and design, with a massive concrete dome that is over 142 feet in diameter. The dome is made up of several layers of concrete, each with a different composition, and features an oculus or circular opening at its center that lets in natural light. The walls of the Pantheon are also notable for their thickness, with the lower walls being over 20 feet thick. The interior of the Pantheon is equally impressive, with a spacious and airy nave that is over 142 feet wide and 43 feet high. The walls and floor are made of a variety of marble and granite, and the nave is decorated with Corinthian columns and intricate friezes. The oculus at the top of the dome provides a unique source of natural light that creates a stunning effect as it illuminates the interior of the building. Today, the Pantheon remains one of the most popular tourist attractions in Rome. Visitors can tour the interior of the building, see the tombs of several notable figures, including the artist Raphael, and marvel at the incredible engineering and design in this ancient wonder. The Pantheon continues to inspire awe and admiration among visitors from around the world, and its enduring legacy as a masterpiece of ancient architecture is a testament to the enduring power and influence of Rome's cultural heritage. Number 1. The Colosseum. The Colosseum is one of the most iconic structures in Rome, Italy, and is known as one of the greatest feats of Roman engineering and architecture. Also known as the Flatian Amphitheater, the Colosseum was commissioned by Emperor Vespasian in 70 AD and was completed under the reign of his son Titus in 80 AD. It was originally used for gladiatorial contests, public spectacles, and other entertainment events, and is now one of the most visited tourist destinations in Rome. The Colosseum is a massive elliptical amphitheater that is over 189 meters long, 156 meters wide, and 50 meters high. The building is made of stone and concrete, and was able to seat up to 50,000 spectators in its heyday. The exterior of the Colosseum features a series of arches, columns, and statues that demonstrate the artistic and architectural skills of the Romans. The design of the Colosseum was innovative for its time and featured several features that allowed for efficient crowd management and smooth operation of events. The building had 80 entrances and exits, as well as a complex system of underground tunnels and chambers that allowed for the movement of people, animals, and equipment. The seating was also divided into different tiers, with the lower tiers reserved for the wealthy and powerful, and the upper tiers for the common people. Over the centuries, the Colosseum has undergone many transformations and has been damaged by earthquakes, fires, and looting. However, efforts have been made to restore and preserve the structure, and remains an important symbol of Rome's cultural heritage. Today, visitors can tour the interior of the Colosseum, See exhibits on the history and use of the building and marvel at the incredible engineering and architectural skills of the ancient Romans. In addition to being a popular tourist destination, the Colosseum has also inspired many works of art, literature, and film. It has been featured in movies such as Gladiator and The Great Beauty and is often used as a backdrop for fashion shows, concerts, and other events. The enduring legacy of the Colosseum as a symbol of Roman power, ingenuity, and culture continues to captivate and inspire people from all over the world. And that's a wrap on our tour of the top 5 places to see in Rome. From the ancient history of the Colosseum and Roman Forum, to the stunning beauty of the Trevi Fountain and Pantheon, and the spiritual center of Vatican City, I hope you enjoyed exploring some of the most iconic and breathtaking landmarks Rome has to offer. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all our future videos. Also, if you have any other suggestions for places to see in Rome, or if you've been to any of the places we've featured in this video, let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my